dynamic talents meet tonight. Jordan's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. Thunderbug's physicality also transitioned into a number of forced turnovers. Two dynamic talents. Sports. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Dangleville's got the puck in the defensive end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Aces have been handed 2 for interference.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
From against the wall, it's centered out. Across the point. Ontario's got possession while undermanned. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Jordan stick handling in his own zone. Coming to the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. A shot blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Jordan's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Dangleville's looking to break out. Ontario's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Takes the shot. No room for that one to get through. Shuts him down. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sides. Cuts to the paint. Fantastic save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Puck clear from the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Takes the shot. Oh, great save. Sends it over to Jordan. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
Wow.
And he scores.
Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Drives to the paint. Whoa. It's in. He scores.
Just a minute between those 2 goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
As both teams set up back at center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state circled on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
Dangleville's got the puck against the boards. Long lead pass up the center. To his teammate. Gives him nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Big time stop there. Dangleville's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Play is called for a... Side.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Ontario's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Taken along the wall by Didier. Oh, look at this. There's a collision with some authority. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at the pass. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Aces win possession here in the open ice. We got a penalty coming up here. Feeds it over. And a solid save on the play there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jordan's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's the second penalty he's taken this period.
Ontario's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves into the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the boards by Sides. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Sends it across. Grabs the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, what a hit. He's got a scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Well, as the ice crew finally gets off the ice, what can you say about this guy?
I mean, it's a tilt. Like, he scores a hat trick last time they played. He's got a hattie in the game so far. I mean, undeniably, he's the best player on the ice.
Play is blown dead with the offside. The Aces have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Dangleville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Didier's got it in the offensive zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Aces lead it here late this first period. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's got to change everything about that abysmal first period, James. No one will be happy with it. In particular, their feet. What I mean by that is they just didn't have their skating legs, and they weren't first to the puck, which means they were on their heels all over the ice. Something has to change in the second period to create some kind of momentum.
Picked off by Didier. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
The Aces are going to be down a man. Roughing is the call.
Sometimes, no matter how frustrated you are, you just got to check your emotions because it's not about you, it's about your team. Well, guess what? They're vulnerable now because you're sitting for 2.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Turns it over.
Jesus has been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Sure, this is like tailgating on ice here. Short-handed and under pressure.
If you're a PKer, you got to get to the puck quickly, and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
Shot! And he was ready for that save. On the attack along the boards. Dismissed that chance. Didier's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Aces are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Thunderbugs going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded. Puts it off the inside of the iron.
Edmonton's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Ontario's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Driving right to the front. Ontario's got the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, what a moving close. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. There's a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Grabs the puck. Oh, that's a good hit. The Aces take it along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Aces came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Puck scooped up by Petrov. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit, and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. Lucy's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo, call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Jordan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. From behind the net. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Dangleville's got to find a way to build on this now. They've got one. Yes, it's a long way to go, but something.
It's something, James, and they've got over half a game left to find a way to put it in the back of the net with all the possession time they've had. They need to execute.
On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Gets it out of his own end. Here's a chance to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
They use their speed on this counter attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Edmonton still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. The Aces played along the boards. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Didier's got it across the line. Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. And a great save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, look at that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Great hit on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it out in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to Thunderbug. The Aces carried along the wall. Jordan scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, Ontario's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Edmonton's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Ontario's going to start with the puck in their own end. To the low slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Shot from the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Shuts him down. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And the point streak against his rivals continues with that goal.
Yeah, and this is not easy to do, right? To manipulate your opponent or make them make the first move here, James, so that you can take...
He scores! And we're all evened up.
Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle to chip away. They were urging on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Quick pass to Jordan. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. All alone! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Handles the pass. Good hit. corner now. Off a stick and they can't close. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Connor.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
You know, partner, when we usually talk to players and ask them if they knew about a certain stat, they always kind of play naive, right? Like, oh, I didn't realize that. I think he knows that he has scored against them consecutively, time after time after time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and if he says he doesn't, he's lying, right? I mean, he knows.
I agree.
This is a rivalry series. This is a heated matchup. It is a bloodbath out there. He absolutely knows.
Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Great save. On the backhand. Oh, there's one more.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And that puck leaves the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Didier's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Jordan's taking it from his own end. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Let's move to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Edmonton's got it near the point. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Aces have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
And that's another penalty for him. You can see the frustration by everyone on his team here. Coach is not impressed.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do. And this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK,
Rings the iron. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All they have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession. They've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Edmonton's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
Moves the puck. Quick feed to Jordan. Gives it right back. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. From point blank, scores! And that's 3 on the night, and that's a hat trick.
Well, he's been unbelievable, James. He's had the puck on a string on his stick, and now he's being rewarded. Look at all the flushies coming down onto the ice surface. There's going to be a stoppage in play here while they remove them.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender.
Lucy's not...
Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Jordan's won possession. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Up along the wing. Takes the feed from the left side.
Didier's already got 3 on the night. How many more can he get? If I'm him, I'm throwing everything at the net.
Shot with the stop. The Aces played along the wing. From the slot, wrist shot. Big time stop there. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast, and he's going to get 2 minutes for it.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Cuts into the paint! And a little body contact on that play. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
The Aces' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it. Just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Scoops up the puck here. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Ontario's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Cheese has got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Jordan's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Aces get a hold of the puck in their own end. Cheese is going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs on to the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Here they come on the attack. Can't connect on the shot. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Score! Those squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Blue Nation have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Takes it into the slot. Too much congestion in front. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And he makes that save as well.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off. Zach's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. From off the wall and onto a stick.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They pass ahead. Kansas City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Trying to get it out of danger. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Great feed from the left side. Takes a shot. Stones him in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Drives it to the crease. Kansas City's regained possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Tarasenko. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Feeds the puck over to Tyler. The Aces gain control of it. Ontario's in now. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save.
Zach's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Nice zone entry from the left. And there's the save.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Kansas City's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stop that one. Cheese is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great save! Cheese is opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And off the draw, they win possession. Lesio's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Pass out front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Nearing the point. Puts it towards the net. That's blocked. Pass back to the point. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Big save in front. The Aces have it now. Quick feed to sides. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, good stop on the play. Another shot. Back to back stops. Knocked in here. Carrying it. Looking. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Looking for options along the boards. Skates with it. There's a collision. Takes possession along the boards. Takes it behind the net. in. Kansas City's got possession at center. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Sends the puck across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Breakaway. He scores! Breakaway, and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
Kansas City's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Takes control of the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Takes it to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he takes the pass. On the backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Kansas City's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
The Blue Nation have gained possession off the wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Ontario's got the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he comes up with the glove save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Kansas City's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And not much on that one. Prince in the corner now. The Blue Nation have the puck on the attack. Backhander in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders who want to keep them hemmed in.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. The Aces grab possession of the puck. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. He's got a breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Breaks away from the back with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Now he grabs the puck. With possession along the wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Here's a chance.
Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. The Aces win that offensive zone faceoff.
Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Sends it over! Scores! What happened to Carr, Uncle Frank? It's 20 minutes or free!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Prince wins the draw at center. Here's a chance! That's gloved by Zach. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Backhander scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. He's going to get this on and off of the stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
There's a save. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Prince may not like the call, but it's still boarding in the eyes of the officials.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Sends a pass over. And they'll go the other way with it. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. They score! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
The Aces find themselves a big-time goal here in the back half of the second.
Well, that's a huge goal, James, because it's opportunistic. They haven't had many shots on net. They haven't had possession, but they find a way to capitalize when it counts.
And he takes the feed. Ontario's got control of it now from their own end. And gets control of the puck. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Feeds it over on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
From the open ice, they gain the line. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
The Aces have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Centering pass in front. Cutting to the front of the net. And that'll make the highlight reels with that glove stop.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Lucy's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Kansas City's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Ontario's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game.
Thunderbugs cross the line and gain the zone. Let's get the call. Tyler's called for tripping. He's off the box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick on your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Picked off. Toss to the front. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Kansas City's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Ontario's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
And he takes the feed. Came up with the save on that play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Prince wins the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass across to Tyler. Takes the feed. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Toss up the puck after that hit. Prince setting up against the wall. Swatted aside by the blocker.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Kansas City's won the draw in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Takes the feed from the left side. Comes up with the steal. Slides it quickly to Tyler. Moves it in front. And that doesn't connect. Rocks him on the play. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Tyler's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Aces will serve 2 minutes in the box.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Chance in front, and he shuts the door again.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Lowers the boom with that hit.
Prince play is certainly indicating that there's something wrong with him on this shift, James. He's going to struggle through it, but I expect that he'll be looked at by the trainer. Sides penalty is about to expire.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Shuts him down.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Prince with a message-sending shift here, showing a ton of heart and determination, James. If you look back at this last play, he's injured on this sequence. He needs to find his way off, but he doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot.
Kansas City's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Unloads the shot with the stop. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Prince has it near the back end. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Now it's picked up by the defense. And it's picked up by the defense. There's the whistle, icing the call. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Routine pass saved by Zach. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Blue Nation have the puck against the boards. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hit check there. Big time stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Cheese is dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Penalty coming up here. Thunderbugs going to the box for tripping.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have 1-goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
Kansas City's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a stick break setup. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sides plays it now. The Blue Nation have the puck in their own end. Sends it over. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
And it is all over with this one. Ontario's ability to defend in their own end when it mattered most, ultimately the difference here tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always the difference.
James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Aces will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Jordan's got it along the wing. From point blank. Great save from in tight. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Krause won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And that's taken by the defense. Moves inside! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Coaches are always saying you gotta give it your all, and this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask, and he gets a jolt.
Ontario's won the draw, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass over to Jordan. Up along the wall by Proud. Picks up the puck. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Here's a short pass to Thunderbug. An easy save by Taves. Halifax has possession of it now. Ontario's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Penalty coming up, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Krause won the faceoff. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Moves the puck behind the net. And they get that puck down the ice. And he elects to play the puck. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Krause getting called for tripping on the play.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck slid down the ice. Ontario's gained possession. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Tries to get it out of their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Across the line along the left wall. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds it across. Savage is moving the puck through his own zone. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Proud. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, what a stop on the play.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it. Jesus made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Ontario's got it against the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! The Beast have finally got themselves on the board with a goal here late in the first. That's got to be a backbreaker at the other end of the ice, though, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, especially when both teams are playing really well, and it's a marginal difference in who should be winning here. But guess what? They can take that lead to the dressing room, sit down for a little bit of an intermission, and figure out how they're going to come back with more of an attack.
And he slides it quickly to Campbell. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Halifax is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Skates to the crease, and that carries off a stick. Tees him up, scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I know who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Campbell's lugging the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocker save.
Jesus made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Halifax is playing with speed, pace, and creativity, a reason why they have a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. You know the coaching staff will be impressed, but they'll be talking about staying the course, sticking with the game plan, and continue those good habits.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! And makes the save. Back to the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slips by the check. Stopped by the goaltender. The Aces have it now. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Scoops up the puck now. Taken by Campbell. Halifax looks to break out in their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he's ridden off the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Moves it to Thunderdog. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Ontario's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Slides it across. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that.
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Oh, when you see one go in like this, it is extremely deflating. You work so hard in the game of hockey, and then this one goes in awful. Below the goal on tight angle. This one's got to be saved.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. Steps inside. Look out. The Aces have it in the offensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. To the front. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Goes full circle with the puck. Oh, what a save in front.
Jesus, in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Ontario's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Savage. Gets in front of the shot. Grabbed along the boards by Campbell. Ontario's got the puck now. Shakes off the coverage. Shakes off the back. Scores! Hop in the car in the front. It's 20 minutes of free.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Aces have been outplayed here tonight, and yet here they are sitting with a one-goal lead, Cheryl.
Yeah, but it's all about looking up the scoreboard and seeing who's on top right now, James, and they are. So forget the minority of possession. They found a way to be opportunistic and capitalize.
This is why they play the games, people. Ontario's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Jordan's going to play it against the half wall. Glove save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are...
Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Takes the feed. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Halifax gets the puck near the boards. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
That's just a textbook hip check, and you know that your team can gain momentum off of that one. Man, if you miss that, oh, your opponent's gone.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Halifax with possession in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Back at the point, they set it up. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Halifax plays it against the boards. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Halifax has the puck here off the faceoff. Campbell stick handling in his own zone. Throws it in. Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great effort. Cheese is going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. A chance! Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Sides will serve two for interference.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop. Ontario's won the draw. We've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third.
Dishes it off.
Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. Halifax has the puck. Shot! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And we are... Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Moves it to Campbell. From the right side, takes the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Drives to the paint. The Beast have it in their own zone. Moves it over to Jordan. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puck goes off. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Halifax needs to continue to push on forward despite picking up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of the third.
Keep accelerating, right, James?
Absolutely.
Keep pushing the gas. Keep moving forward here because they've dominated in terms of possession. But if they see a lane, attack it. This game is far from over.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Right on the doorstep. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides the puck over. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Taves is doing his thing, James, coming up with a timely desperation save when they're under attack. This is what he's known for. He does it incredibly well and gives his team some life.
Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Ontario's won it. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. The Beast have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Grabs it in his own end. All alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Does it again with the stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And that pass is redirected. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Oh, it stops him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Steps into the offensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Ontario's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Wilson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Knocked away. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Oh, and it stays out as it goes off the shaft with a stick on that one.
machine all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these centers, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
In the final moments of this period, Ontario's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Halifax wins the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Savage. Here's a chance. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Rocks him. Picks up the puck in his own end. Quick pass to Campbell. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Quick feed to Wilson. Off target. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Savage is carrying it ahead. Takes the shot. Denies him on a slapper. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Receives the pass. Here he is. Takes the shot. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Halifax gets the win in a tale of two performances tonight.
Well, there's always game within a game, and there was a high-flying offense in the first period, but it was on both sides. You know that the coaches said you got to play on the other side of the puck, and they did it almost to a fault. They were able to hold on for the win.